and west to feel the difference. A wildfire burning in the dark is the best metaphor for all of this. Are you all the way? Either one of us can take this all the way. I guess that means we're live. Are we on this one?
Yes.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Coffee with Kendall. It's that day again. You know what I'm talking about. Monday. Okay, we got a whole week ahead, guys. It's important to stay focused. Remember, this is the first day of the week. This is like breakfast. You know, the most important meal of the day. Well, Monday is the most important day of the week. So
it's not.
I'm trying to make a point here, Charlie.
It's awful.
Damn it!
It's like school, taxes.
I'm just trying to make something that we all don't like a little better. That's the whole point of having Coffee with Kendall on Monday. Everyone always asks me, first of all, why do you do it at 9 a.m.? It's a good question. I ask myself this every time as I'm getting up at 6 to prepare for it. But thank you, Wes. The answer is the answer is because nobody does anything like this at 9 a.m. except morning news channels,
is awful.
Which sucks.
It sucks.
We all know it.
It sucks donkey.
Besides KTLA 5, they're cool.
It sucks.
Besides them, it's all really bad.
But I get it because everyone waits till night to do their shows.
Yeah, I'm a morning guy. You know me. I can't stay up past 10 o'clock anyway.
Fuck no one can.
Anyway, well, let me get this coffee going, and we'll talk about article of the day, which is actually a bit of a. Oh yeah, how's this? This is the coffee cam.
Hey, that's pretty cool, dude.
Is it cool?
Yeah, I can see your reports.
That's the GoPro. All right, so article of the day is a bit of a mixture. First of all, before we go too far, I do want to give a shout out to everyone who is affected by Hurricane Harvey in Houston. The crazy thing about that is, I feel like this happens with these storms, right? We kind of have an idea that it's going to be bad, and then it ends up being, way worse than we thought, right? And that's the whole thing about it is that I feel like I want to talk to this one. Every time I turn my head, there we go.
It's a good dance move.
Like a new music video. Look at it.
Well, the thing is, I realize is that it. I'm trying to make a point here. It really catches everybody off guard because I think everyone always goes, oh, and if you think about it, this is how storms go. You think that they're going to be bad, they end up always disappointing as far as not as big as everyone thought. But this is what happened. You get just dumped on rain, and then everyone gets trapped in their houses. So I'm sending my love out to those people. If I could be down there to help, I'd be there. Oh, this is crazy. This is crazy because this strikes home for me, actually, in my childhood. Check out this photo. How unbelievable is that? You see, this is a nursing home with elderly people, and they are in the water up to their waists, just sitting there.
It's not a jacuzzi?
It's not a jacuzzi, and they're not playing checkers. They're not having a good time. The reason this strikes home for me because my dad, some of you may know, my dad had basically owned and operated retirement homes and senior care homes for a long time. So I grew up in this environment. Basically, I grew up with a whole bunch of older people actually my whole life, and there was a flood one time in Kansas, and this exact same thing happened. And I remember seeing my dad go in there on a boat and rescue people, and fish were swimming down the hallways of his building. Yeah,
Hero.
Yeah, I mean, he was a hero, and this is, I mean, thankfully, Twitter actually came in and saved the day here because so many people retweeted this photo. The fire department went in and got him immediately, which is pretty crazy, right? Round of applause for them. You gotta get those old folks out. But that photo, old folks. You know, they're vintage. They're vintage. What is the other one?
Haunted.
Oh yeah. So I saw this the other day on Apple News, and I wanted to tell you guys about it. There's this house that this couple bought to renovate, and because I'm a big fan of Mika and I watch Fixer Uppers all the time. We're a little obsessed. Chip and Joanna, we love you.
Yeah.
I don't care what anyone says. Forget about the press. We love you. Anyway, so this couple bought this house to renovate it, and great Febreze ad right there. Hey, everyone, don't buy Febreze. So they bought this house and they tore open the walls, and inside the walls of this house is a log cabin from like the 1830s and 1840s. So they basically, as this home, progressed, they basically covered up the walls and closed in this log cabin. But think about that find, right? I mean,
I think it's haunted. I think it's pure like sacrifice, sorcery, devil stuff. What the fuck's wrong with that?
What?
Dude,
What?
You buy a house and you find a house within the house?
Yeah, it's a house within a house. It's a bit of house inception. But I just think, like, this makes me want to go, look, I want to be like, Mika and I can be like Chip and Joanna. We'll go in there and we'll renovate.
You don't think it's scary?
What, that house?
Oh, dude, what?
I don't get scared of anything.
Are you looking at this?
Except spiders.
Look at this. What?
What?
What? That?
So anyway, now they took that log cabin apart and gave it to the city of, I think it's Dayton, Ohio, to rebuild it, basically. Because it was inside of the house.
Because it's cool to rebuild haunted houses.
Charlie, oh my God.
It's just cool, like, dude, like, this is
Charlie the Cholo obviously has a thing against haunted houses.
Of course I do. Charles Manson, Jack the Ripper, Eat.
What does that have to do?
You know what? Like, eat the clown.
Eat. Eat.
All right. Well,
Eat.
I don't know. There's no
Eat what?
There's no easy way to transition into this, but it's now time for our special guest, and I want to show a few photos before she comes out here, actually, because I want to recount how we've met in our life together so far.
Are you sure you want to show this picture?
I want to show them. Let me get this going so it doesn't make as much noise. 1 second. Look at this. Oh, people. When did you guys meet? Well, this is when we met right here. This was at the Kids' Choice Awards. What year?
1984.
1984. No, that
year was
2013. So this is from 2013. Charlie, I believe, walked up to me and said, "Hey, you've got to meet my client, Sofía. She's really great."
Michael, the client?
Well, you know what I mean. Like, I'm paraphrasing at this point. But I remember saying, "That's so crazy, dude. I just watched her music video at my hotel room in Mexico City." And then, sure enough, we met. And then what's the next photo we have? Then we stayed friends. We don't have it?
No.
Well, then she invited me to be in her music video, Conmigo, Rest of Your Life, which I, of course, accepted. We had a great time and got to go be on the beach and just frolic. There's a lot of frolicking.
Slow motion frolicking.
A lot of slow motion frolicking. And then what else? And then, do we have a recent picture?
No.
No recent photo?
Later.
We'll show them later. We'll get them later. I'm like really disappointed.
No, this is the thing, dude. Why was showing a picture where we can show her live?
Oh, yeah, exactly. Well, let's just bring her out. Everybody make some noise for the beautiful Sofía Reyes! Watch your step.
What? And imagine like me.
I know. And you got high heels on and everything. Here,
Yeah.
have a seat over here.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm just finishing your cappuccino.
I'm excited.
Are you ready?
I'm so ready. I love this cactus.
Thank
Did
you.
you just get it?
Thank you. Will you turn it on, actually? There's
Can I turn it on?
down the back.
Oh, I see. Okay, nice.
It's just a nice little touch.
I love it, yes.
So the story behind the cactus is actually I was going to buy a large neon-ish sign green cactus for my room, and I ordered it,
I've seen those, yeah.
and I thought it was this big, cool, brilliant thing, and this is what I got in the mail.
No, I like it.
Is that what
It's
happened
very
with
original.
Kendall? You're waiting for
A big, brilliant thing.
and then
And look what I got in the mail.
Cactusy.
I don't even know how you even stretch that joke, to be honest. Here we go. He's like,
So-
I didn't.
I was searching for it.
Okay, that's a cappuccino.
It's a Kendall cappuccino
Okay.
because I don't know the technical mix. I know
You actually made a really cool
it
shape.
does look like something, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's a Kendall cheese.
Oh wait, actually, this is a game I like to play. It's called what? I'm just gonna make it up. What do you see in the coffee there?
Okay, can I see you?
Yeah, here. Let me get the GoPro and we'll.
Yeah, let's show people. I see.
Wait, can I see? I gotta see over there. Make sure I'm on the.
I'm trying to think. I see. Is this like a tomato? Do you see it?
Wait, keep turning it.
Or
Wait.
Or like a fortune. How do you say fortune? Fortuna. Fortune.
Like a
It's
fortune.
very early for me.
You know what I see?
Fortune.
Does anyone
It's
remember
a fortune cookie.
Does anyone remember the movie James and the Giant Peach?
Oh,
Looks
yeah.
Like a booty.
That
Looks like a
too.
booty.
It looks like, well, I guess in millennial terms, it looks like a booty, but that reminds me of James and the Giant
I love
Peach.
that movie.
And mine,
Yours is like
Crap.
actually, wait, if
no,
you
it's
look,
like
Is
a.
that a crappuccino?
you know what it looks like? You know what it looks like? It looks like that one painting,
Yeah, it
the
does. I was
Asian
just
painting
thinking.
of the waves with the boat.
Yeah.
No, I see a scorpion.
I see it.
What painting is that?
What?
It's a scorpion.
Hey, well, that's appropriate. I'm a Scorpio.
Oh wow!
Is that a crappuccino?
Oh, wow.
Wow.
There we go. Okay, now we'll get that set up. So,
Okay.
how have you been?
I've been good.
Oh, I just saw you in Mexico.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we just
Yeah?
like
Yeah, I
last
believe
week.
so.
Literally last week.
I mean,
That's
if I
fine, that
remember
was fun.
correctly, you were there.
Yeah, no, you're fine.
Yeah, I think you won a Kids' Choice Award.
I did.
Didn't
you? Too,
you?
you too.
Yeah, well,
High
I won on behalf.
Stop it.
I won on behalf of Big Time Rush. You know, and I was glad to go accept it from my boys.
Yeah.
It's just, I'm just happy that everyone loves
Did you just say my boys?
my boys.
For my boys?
For my boys. Is that weird to say it like that? My boys.
Mm,
Is that good?
amazing.
You heard it here,
really
guys.
is. Wow.
I make some amazing cappuccinos.
I was very excited to try your coffee. To be
Crappuccino.
honest.
You know what? I'm tired of this.
Frappuccino?
All right, so what was I saying? Oh, yeah. So, guys, needless to say, there's a lot of people watching in Mexico.
Mhm. Oh yeah.
And, you know, I wish I spoke a lot more Spanish
Mhm.
because I feel like a lot of the times they might not, most of them might not be understanding what I'm actually saying because, you know, I rant.
Yeah.
If I talked slowly in individual sentences,
Yeah.
maybe they would
And
get
you
it.
have
But
a slang
and I have a slang,
Yeah.
you know, total cool
Sometimes
California
it's hard
guy.
for me to understand.
You know, super legit California dude is my
Mhm.
accent. But sometimes it's hard for me to understand. So I wanted to take some questions. I wanted to take some questions, and I wanted you to possibly, if you could, answer some of them in Spanish, so that
Yeah.
so you can be my official, unofficial
Yeah.
translator.
I'm good at that. Yes. Mhm.
What do you
I can
think?
do it. Yeah.
Okay. Well, we got to see these questions real quick.
Let's
Here.
see the questions. Okay, I see. Okay.
We got this camera going right now, so when you answer, you can talk to this one. Oh, there we go. We're back.
Okay.
Kendall, will you let your hair grow back again?
No.
Kendall, do I have to repeat?
Yeah,
the
go
question?
ahead.
Okay. Kendall, ¿volverías a dejarte crecer el pelo de nuevo?
Well, I don't think anytime soon because I'm really loving the ease of use.
Bueno, yo no creo que en ningún momento pronto, porque le está gustando mucho su pelo así cortito.
Gracias.
Se siente fresco.
Exacto.
Mhm.
Does it feel good?
It feels great.
Really?
I feel like a new man. I told you this. I feel like my confidence went way up with this haircut too. Because you wouldn't look. It's a thing. Guys think about their hair a lot.
No.
Of
Hair is
course.
important. Oh,
You know,
yes.
and I know girls think about their hair a lot too, but I'm saying guys worry about losing their hair.
Oh, dude, yeah.
I mean, it's a big worry for men.
You don't
That's right.
lose it. It just moves to different places.
As
I have a theory.
Nice.
Like,
Well,
it-
that's
you can
nice,
see,
Charlie.
it goes to your,
Do you have like
ass
family
and
that's
stuff.
bald or something?
my dad's bald. I mean, he's not like
Okay.
there's not like there's not like no hair on his head, but yeah, he's pretty bald. I think I'm gonna be 27, and I think I'm doing pretty good.
No, you're fine.
All right.
You're good.
Question.
Yeah.
Next question.
Bald is
Next
beautiful.
question.
Will you go to Burning Man or any other festival this year?
¿Irías a Burning Man o a algún otro festival este año?
Oh, so you haven't ever been to Burning Man?
I've never. I wanna.
What festivals have you been to? Have you been to any
Like
festivals?
none, maybe.
Wait, you're performing at a festival,
I
aren't you?
am actually.
Where?
By the way, I'll be in Los Des this Saturday, Wisconsin. This Saturday.
This
Wow.
Los Des, Wisconsin.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. What?
He's going to be in
In
Los Des,
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
But yeah, it's gonna be fun, guys. Come. It's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be so.
Yes,
Look, the lineup,
yes.
and I'm so stoked. You guys get to jam out with Christian,
Yeah.
My bass player.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
Well, he's
yeah.
not my bass player. This was the thing, is he's not my bass player. I wish I could claim him. I wish I could say that he's all mine, but he's not.
But he's not.
Because he's such a talented individual, I can't just rope him in. You know what I mean? I can only fool him to work with me so much.
But I'm excited. I'm gonna meet him tomorrow.
He's great. You're gonna love him. He's extremely talented.
So yeah.
Here.
You didn't answer the question.
Oh wait, no,
No.
I'm not, because not Burning Man, and I was gonna do some other maybe random days here and there at places, but I'm so focused.
Okay,
obviously.
Wow.
No, I just honestly, I just have a lot. I have a lot to finish.
Dice que él es como muy, ya saben, disciplinado, concentrado, muy bien portado, o sea, se duerme temprano, despierta temprano.
Sounds so much better when you
Next
say it.
question.
Next question.
Asleep.
Have you a new song with Heffron Drive singing in Espanol? I like that you worded it like
Singing en
Yoda.
español.
Ask a question in a weird way. You do.
Federico from Italy, remember?
Yeah. Of course. Of course.
Debería de sacar una canción con Heffron Drive cantando en español. Yeah, we've talked about it. We want to do something for sure.
Yeah.
Right?
Absolutely. Well, we will. I mean, and we did the acoustic version of Conmigo, which came out
Conmigo.
recently, which is
Mhm.
amazing. We'll show a little
we'll show
on the
yeah.
outro.
It's in Spanglish. It's in Spanglish.
So what-
It's in Spanish.
It's in Spanglish.
Yeah.
So what do you say? Should we do another question, or should we do our little
No,
game?
We should do this question because it's
Oh, okay.
Okay,
One more
next
question.
Uh-huh.
What are three
What
words?
was that?
It's just a funny. Weird,
Do you want to
strange.
finish a butthead?
Yeah. What are three words you would use to describe one another?
¿Cuáles son tres palabras que tú usarías para escribir al otro?
Well,
that's-
For you,
that's
if I was
it.
to describe you in three words.
Mm.
This is hard. This is difficult.
I hate this question. There's so
because
many.
I want to say one thing I do that I think and I know about you is that you're very focused.
Mm.
So I would say, well, no, you are. You're very focused on what you want to achieve. So focused, I would use to describe. Silly
Mm-hmm.
and talented.
Thanks. Ooh. Okay. I would say. Lo debo decir en español, ¿verdad?
Sí.
Dijo talentosa, primero que nada. Silly, ¿cómo puede ser en español silly?
Boba.
Como-
¿Boba? Es boba. Boba.
Ay, qué
Boba.
feo.
No,
¿Sí?
boba. No, but it's in good way. O sea, boba es como...
A ver, como
Loco.
Boba, pero no boba de ay, qué tonta, sino
Loco en la cabeza.
juguetona. No sé cómo se dice.
No,
No sé.
boba es
Sí,
como...
es
¡Ay,
boba.
qué bobo!
Ay, qué
¡Qué
bobilla.
bobo!
Ay, qué bobilla. ¿Y qué era la otra? Enfocada. Okay, I would say for you, very I feel like you're a young person, but you have an old soul in you,
We always say that.
So vintage.
like vintage.
We
Like
have
an
to
old-
do it an old...
It's an old man and
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like an old
yeah.
spirit
Like an old spirit. Que
possessing you.
aunque tenga 26 años, actúa como un señor ya mayor. O sea, tiene
Poltergeist.
27.
o 27.
yeah. How old is the old man? Is the question.
Poltergeist.
Is he like 80?
64.
Oh,
like
64?
64. Not that old though.
Okay.
Do you like having an old man inside you?
I would
Sometimes.
say
Just in the Saturdays.
hardworking as well
Thank you.
and very disciplined.
Thank you.
Trabajador y disciplinado.
Okay. Well, thank you.
You
And
want
great
another
question. No, we do have a
No.
game. I have a game I want to play because I'm so curious of your ability to look. There's some great Mexican food out there.
Okay.
I mean,
yes.
that's what Mexico is known for. And when people think about
Best
Mexico,
food.
it's the best food.
Yeah.
I think
for sure.
everyone in the world loves Mexican food.
Oh yeah.
So here's something that America is not known for: good food.
Okay.
Right? I feel like we have a bit of embarrassing repertoire of food, in my opinion. So I wanted to play a game here. Well, we'll see. It depends on what comes up. We'll play a game. We're going to bring up some pictures of classic Mexican food,
Okay.
and I'm going to try to guess what it is.
Okay. You're gonna.
I
try.
haven't seen these photos, and
Perfect.
you are going to guess some American food. Would you mind
Okay.
telling anyone who doesn't know what I
Woo!
just told them?
This
Okay.
is Mexican food for you.
Espera, Charlie, espera. Esperen.
That's what we did.
Desapareció el ceviche. Ok. Lo que vamos a hacer, vamos a jugar un juego donde él va a adivinar platillos mexicanos, porque ya saben que en México la comida es lo más rico del mundo. y yo voy a adivinar platillos americanos. Vamos a ver quién lo hace mejor.
Yeah.
First, going to the Mexican food.
So this is
Then
for
it's
me
time for
first.
Mexican
Mexican
food. This is for Kendall.
That is ceviche.
I told you. But yes, it's so easy.
Next.
Those are, I don't
ooh.
know the name, but those are the crickets.
Mhm.
Chipalitas or whatever. I don't know.
Chapulines.
Chapolinas.
Chapulines. That's so fun.
Okay. That's, is it chicharrón?
Oh my
Chicharrón
God.
de-
Chicharrones.
She's from
Eh,
Mexico.
Chicharrón de puerco.
That's chili relleno.
What?
Jesus.
He knows. I'm scared.
Well, guys, we're talking about food here.
I know.
Horchata.
Oh my God.
What? My God. Okay.
Oh, well, that's roasted maize.
Roasted maize. You say elote.
Elote?
Oh, yeah, elote.
Elote. Taquitos!
Mm.
We're,
Son como flautas, ¿no?
so, flautas? Ah, technically I didn't get that wrong. Okay.
You've tried the flautas, right?
Of course, yeah.
Oh my
That's-
God.
That's huevos rancheros.
Mm.
What the-
Wow.
What? Why is that so
I was
shocking?
gonna even.
I
I was
love
gonna say
food.
chilaquiles.
I was gonna say chilaquiles,
I'm
but
the
then
Mexican here. Okay.
Are you
is that
Mexican,
it?
though?
I think deep down inside.
inside the old man. So
Nopales!
it's like a man and then
There's
a
a
Mexican
Mexican old
inside.
man.
There's an old Mexican man. You've seen him. He has a cowboy hat. Those are nopales. I actually have some of those growing outside.
That's true. That's true.
I think that's right.
What is that?
Oh.
Is that albóndigas?
No.
Albóndigas. That's so cute.
How do you say it?
Albóndigas. Yeah.
Albóndigas.
Yeah.
What is that?
Pozole.
Pozole.
Pozolito.
That's really good. You've never tried that?
I might have. I just don't.
Is
I
it
don't know.
like more popular during Christmas?
No.
Pozole, no. Pozole is
All
all
year?
year.
All right.
I don't know why I eat pozole on Christmas, like November,
Really?
December, like
know.
at the end of the year.
And for anyone watching, it's not a Mexican tradition. It's
It's
just
not.
hers.
It's just mine. I'm sorry.
So is that it for the Mexican food, or is one more?
Oh no,
What is
that's
that?
a good one.
That's oh wait, I know this.
You know it.
I know this.
Do you?
Those are. We had them at arepas.
No.
That's not Mexican.
Oh, no, that's
Mexican,
Argentinian,
but
isn't
it?
almost. It's yeah.
What is it?
Sopes.
Es un sopecito.
Oh, sopapillas.
No,
Sope.
sopapillas.
That was too
they're not
complicated.
Mexican. They're not.
What's
Sopas.
a sopapilla?
Sopapillas, I think it's in not Mexico.
It's an Americanized sopa, maybe.
No.
Anyway,
Sope.
is that it?
So
What's
that's
this?
sope.
Is this?
For you.
This is for me to guess? Oh man, I don't
I'm
know.
nervous.
Tres leches.
Jeez.
What?
Cake?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
Kevin's like,
Dude,
yeah.
Bravo, bravissimo.
So I pretty much got 9 out of 10, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the
Impressive.
price?
The prize is nothing. That I'm gonna gain weight for all the Mexican food I'm gonna be eating.
Mm.
But honestly, Mexican food is
It's
the
amazing.
best.
So let's see if you
Uh,
can guess American food now.
Okay, I'm scared.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, French toast? No, wait.
French toast.
No, I'm a little blind. Give me a second.
It's hard to see because we got this TV is
It's
behind.
just, that's a lot of cream. And ranch. So,
Ranch.
potatoes.
All right, so this is
I see
embarrassing.
some eggs.
This is embarrassing. This
Like
is
sunny side up eggs.
no. Okay, so this is chicken fried steak,
Okay. nice.
right?
I've never had it like that, though.
So this is what you get at most roadside Cracker Barrels. All right,
Okay.
next dish.
Cracker Barrel. Not
It-
sponsored by
That's what I'm
Cracker
saying.
Barrel.
This is actually an embarrassing segment.
Cracker Barrel.
Here we go.
Not
Killing the
sponsored.
American youth since
All right.
80, 90 something.
Next.
What's that?
No.
It looks like paella, but it's not paella.
Is that crawfish?
Kevin.
Is that crawfish?
Kevin, what's that?
No, that's grits.
So what is that?
No one knows. This is not fair. Like,
Yeah. I don't
Yeah.
know
Well,
what
we
that
need
is.
someone to tell us. We're gonna be sitting here for 45
Corned beef
minutes.
hash.
Corned beef hash.
Yeah.
okay, it has
That's
potatoes.
fair.
Yes.
That one doesn't count.
All right, next. It's embarrassing.
I would say
What is that?
chili with like
Pao crab.
totopos.
It's called pao crab.
It's a pile of shit, is what that is right there.
It's a Frito chili pie.
Frito chili pie.
They used to serve
But
us
I
that.
said it right, like totopos with chili.
See, when we grew up, that's what they called Mexican food.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Seriously.
I know.
It's so embarrassing.
It's embarrassing.
Hey, whoa!
Oh,
Hey, whoa!
Oh,
All right.
This is so hard.
Oh yeah.
This is a classic.
Why are you
thing.
pulling
This is something that we have
I
on
don't know.
Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Delicious.
What is it?
I feel like I'm not from America. I don't know.
Yes, you.
Is that
what
like
that?
peas?
Green bean casserole. That's
Yeah, like peas, like green beans.
green
right?
bean casserole. Yeah, it's
Doesn't
classic.
really look that good.
You basically it's green beans with a can of chicken of mushroom soup with fried onions on top.
Is it a crab roll?
It's a casserole.
good. Oh.
That's very tiny, but that's ice cream. Metropolitano.
Metropolitan. Oh no.
Napolitano!
Napolitano.
Metropolitano.
I guess that is an American creation. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they did that.
And Pop-Tarts.
Yeah, she does Pop-Tarts. Okay.
Those are good. Those are good.
That's it.
That's
That's
it?
Yeah.
There's no more?
I don't think
There's more.
Is there?
Oh yeah.
Oh, Charlie. Charlie, come on, Charlie.
Southern.
Watch out, Wes.
Those are grits.
That's like a chorizo
Those are grits.
Yeah.
No.
Chorizo.
and like some.
No, you're right.
It's shrimp and grits.
Yes.
Shrimp and grits.
Okay.
That's
That's
the thing?
that's from the south.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you know what that is technically called?
No.
A sloppy Joe.
Oh, I haven't had that.
You
I'm
got
sorry.
Before my heart attack.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ay, no sé cómo se llama. Son. De sol.
Sunflower seed.
Oh.
The soy. Semillas del
So
sol.
Kevin put that in there
Semillas
because
del
that's Americans choose sunflower seeds pretty much all the time.
Sunflowers.
Most
I
all
didn't know
Americans
they
do
were
that.
American.
Everyone knows that, right?
Those
Americans.
are healthy. Those are healthy.
And
Last but not least, this one's tricky,
It
or should I
has-
say
It has chicken.
turkey?
Turkey.
what's that?
So unfortunately, this is a creation that we put together. Here's another American dish we combined by combining birds.
Yeah.
So that is a
Duck.
duck stuffed in a chicken stuffed in a turkey.
That's really?
It's called
Never seen that.
a turducken.
It's probably
No.
delicious
Really?
It's actually what it's called, and people in America eat that.
all the time.
All
Eat
the
that.
I honestly don't think that's good for
I've
you.
never seen
I
feel
know.
like-
I'm just saying these are classic American dishes. We should come up with better American dishes. I'm up for the challenge.
Maybe like healthier, right?
I'm up for the challenge to make new versions of this so that it's not so bad. All right, since we got to talking about food, she's so upset outside.
She's so upset.
Do we need to feed?
We have to feed her. All right, let's feed her. And
I've never done that.
all right, so scoot this chair over just a bit
Okay.
this way.
So
Right?
it's time.
It's time. No,
It
this
is
way, right here.
time.
You can sit it down. No, other way. Other way.
You do it for
Here.
me. Okay. Get it.
Oh, pig. Relax.
All right, so we got this. Is the GoPro's all set up in the right spot here? You can see right here.
That looks
Sophia, will you
amazing.
grab that? Will you actually grab that for us? For
I want to eat it myself.
all right. So this is nothing like the food we just showed on camera
No.
at all. But this is actually, sometimes the pig gets a little bit of an Asian craving. So we want to make that happen for her. We want to give her some sushi.
I have a question. Does she like ginger?
She's gonna like it today.
She
Oh,
likes
she's never
it.
tried it?
She probably has never had it. She's gonna
Okay.
like it. But
Okay.
she loves eating, and I figured sushi, she's gonna eat it. And you can't feed a pig sushi without chopsticks, right? Do you know how to use chopsticks?
Okay. Yeah, I do.
All right.
I learned like 1 year ago. I'm good. I'm good.
All right, so here we go.
Where's Yuma?
She's right here.
is she ready for this? Like the
Oh, you have no idea.
Oh, she's
She
ready.
waits
She's
Monday
ready.
like a
Is she gonna be-
motherfucker.
Yuma.
Yumita. I'm nervous.
Yuma.
What is funny? I got it.
it.
Oh my God! Look at her.
She's got a leaf on her face.
She's got a leaf on her face. Don't. She might think it's food.
Okay, Yuma, I'm scared. Is she gonna? Oh, yeah.
Oh. Oh.
She likes sushi.
Good.
Wait, we need some soy sauce, Kevin.
Where's the sauce?
Someone give me some soy sauce.
Guys are flying in.
Let's see if she likes ginger.
You can't give a pig sushi without soy sauce. What are
By
we
the way,
doing?
guys, ginger is super healthy for you.
She'll probably eat it.
Here.
Okay.
She eats everything.
Oh, here you go. Look at the pretty girl.
Let's do some
Here, a little bit of.
soy. Okay, that was not a little bit. Like,
It's okay. She's a pig.
Hey.
She can handle it.
Mmm.
She can handle it.
Jesus.
Yes.
Okay, nice.
Remember yesterday we fed her a body?
Yeah,
Ginger.
she ate the whole body.
The whole thing.
Yeah.
That whole what?
The whole body.
Body. We fed her a body.
What do you mean?
The body,
A
like
young
that.
Mexican girl.
I'm scared. What was that?
She
His
just
knees?
fell. She just slipped.
Oh,
She
She
slipped.
remembered the sweet
Everyone
taste
was
of
like, ah!
sand.
I thought she
Sweet
didn't like it.
taste.
The
of
thing about
body.
pigs is that everything that happens to them sounds so dramatic.
Ah.
All right, let's finish her off. Here we go.
Yeah, we're almost done. We're almost done. Do you want to do it?
Here, I want to feed her one. Here we go, Yuma.
This is super cute.
And last but not least,
Okay.
there you go. Good pig. We're gonna vacuum that up in a little bit.
Good
All right, so-
girl.
She's so.
Bye, piggy. Here, you want to do the little guacamole? There you go.
Okay.
Okay, she's gone. Right? It's intense. It's intense. It's like, jeez. Oh, man. All right, so I want to show. I don't think it ever got a good chance to. I watched it, but I don't think everyone has seen it. Our Conmigo acoustic video. So I want to play
Yeah,
it.
I know.
Let's play a snippet of it now.
Yeah, let's do it.
Everyone watch it.
Snippet.
No,
I love that
we're
word.
pretty good. You gotta sing it.
Snippet.
Oh, sing it? The
Yeah.
acoustic version? Charlie.
Ding, ding,
Yeah, of course.
ding, ding,
Well, we got
ding,
another
ding.
song. I got another song I want to do, but that's in a second. Oh, this fell down here. Put that up. This set is so great.
It's amazing.
Thank you. When Mario was here, he was very impressed. He said, "Congratulations." I said,
Exactly.
on your
Like,
set. I was like, "Thanks." So do we have the video pulled up?
Of course we do.
Hola,
Let's-
hola.
Let's play a little Conmigo. I think we should start there, yes.
Oh, there we go.
The rest of your life.
So this was
Good.
before a show in Mexico we had, right?
No, this was in
Oh, no.
Argentina.
I mean, in Argentina. I just woke up. So this was before my show in Argentina. But I'm gonna let you listen, or not anymore. So I had my first show in Argentina, and Kendall came with me. Oh no, they're listening.
We're top-notch technology.
Yeah, we have technology.
Fuck ABC.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Dick Clark.
Oh, Charlie.
Yeah, and so we did this like one day before the show, and we had like promo tour
Yeah,
all
we
day
had.
long.
Well,
This
we.
was the last thing we did.
I got to perform with you in Argentina, which was amazing.
Yeah, it was amazing. And by the way, I'm gonna have my first show in México. Va a tener mi primer concierto en México el 13 de octubre. Viernes 13, por cierto. Quiero decir, we'll talk about Viernes 13, like Friday the
Yeah,
13
yeah.
after. Right? It's like, I don't care about
Yeah,
that.
sure.
Pero ese viernes 13 de octubre en el Plaza Condesa. Así que si están en la Ciudad de México o en cualquier parte de México, ahí los veo.
You both play in the plaza?
Kendall might come, so that's gonna be fun. Right?
Well, you know, so when is your show?
Viernes 13
So
de
October.
octubre.
October 13th,
Yes.
Friday the 13th.
Yes.
Oh boy. Well, that means it's going to be a great show.
It does.
We both have shows coming up because I have my show
Yeah,
at El
yeah,
Plaza
yeah.
November.
20.
No,
I'm sorry.
no,
Just confusing people.
it's November 11th. November 10th is in
Yes.
Monterrey. November 11th, Mexico City. November 12th, Guadalajara.
Epa.
You sit like so sexy.
Guadalajara. Yeah, well, you know that's Francisco.
That's it.
Speaking of which, now that we've shown them this acoustic video, you know what? Just to wrap it up, I want to make a song with you,
Okay.
and I want to. Do you ever improv songs? Like ever just make them up? Just kind of like.
I'm terrible at improv, but I can try.
Well, this is going to be really great then.
I'm telling you people, I'm super bad.
This is
Like-
going to go so well.
What is that?
So
To read the word.
we're going to get some suggestions from the people watching live.
Okay.
For everyone watching, please, if you could, give us some suggestions on some words to use in Spanish.
En español. Denos palabras en español. Para inspirarnos.
And we'll do this one on Instagram
Do you
too, so
wanna-
people can watch
A ver, palabras en
how
español.
amazing this ends up being. Oh, man. So, I got this all.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I have a thing I was doing.
Aguacate. That's a good word. Gracias, Fatima. First time I see this. Nice. Dame tu aguacate. Dame tu aguacate y ponle sal. Dame tu aguacate.
Uh-huh.
Dame tu aguacate y ponle sal. Dame tu aguacate. Empanadas.
Yeah.
Your turn.
Empanadas go great with avocate.
Nice.
Sometimes you add queso and some salsa
And tomate.
and tomate,
Mhm.
aguacate.
Yo le pongo aguacate. Wait, so we have tamales. Yeah.
Next word.
Are we going video here?
Give me some
Here we go.
tacos. Okay. That's like, I want to touch it. A part of me wants to touch it.
Here, this is the reggaeton version. Ready? Here we go.
Interesting. Interesting reggaeton. Interesting. Can we do like boom, papa, boom? No,
Well,
that's hard,
here's
that's
what we
hard.
got.
It's super hard.
Here's the little Latin.
Let's see the words. Pozole,
Oh my god.
chicharrón.
Hey, here we go.
Pozole and chicharrón.
Hey, chicharrón. Hey, chicharrón. Cállate. Chicharrón. Cállate. Chicharrón.
Dame un poco de pozole con un tacón. De pozole con un tacón. Hey, hey, hey. I'm so bad at this. Hey, hey.
Chicharrón.
So bad.
Cállate. Chicharrón.
I like that.
Cállate. Chicharrón. Cállate. Chicharrón.
Dame
And then,
tequila.
siéntate. Chicharrón.
Oh, 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 yeah.
Thank you all so much for joining us today. Sophia, thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
that
I
wonderful
We have
song.
a gift for her.
We have a gift for you because we know that you
Wow.
are missing Ricky. We wanted to give you something here to.
Something
Can I-
good like
Yeah,
that.
for you.
This
Little
is for
mustache
you.
And everything.
This is Ricky.
Yeah.
Especially for the hair here.
We didn't want to know that. What?
What?
We didn't want to know that. Yeah.
Thank you for ruining our Monday.
All right, everybody. That was a wonderful show. Thank you, Sofía
No, thank
Reyes,
you.
for coming.
Thank you guys. We love you so much. Un beso a toda la gente que nos está viendo. Y no se vayan a perder el siguiente Coffee with Kendall next Monday. Don't miss it.
Wait.
Oh, well, I'm leaving, but I'm just like, I'm just inviting people to don't miss it.
Don't
I know you're
miss
gonna
it.
keep doing it. I know.
Ready?
Don't
Chicharrón.
miss it.
Chicharrón.
Hey,
Chicharrón.
cállate.
Chicharrón.
Hey.
The rest of your life. Quedé rendida a tus pies desde la primera vez. Cuando me provocas y nuestras bocas se tocan y después el mundo pone